Hey guys, I know, it's been a minute. I just want to give a quick shout out to Lisa Brown, incredible friend and fellow subscriber here, who was incredible this week and allowed me to, in transition between spots, be able to work for her doing some landscaping. You are a godsend, and we got to do some good work together and alongside each other, so it was awesome. And thank you so much for that, Lisa. God bless you. And for the people that have been praying for her, a few months back she had a brain aneurysm. She is kicking ass, and she felt every single one of your guys' prayers, and she feels very blessed for it, has spoken about it many times. So thank you, and keep sending love in her direction. And for Catherine up in Alaska, I hope that you got your generator fixed. I was talking to some friends, specifically Duncan Arnold, and he said that he sent you some good energy and felt all the energy that was heading your way already. So all those prayer warriors out there, keep it up. Keep it up. Okay, cool. Now we got lesson 31 in the Miracles book. Oh, we only got 4 left after this, and we're doing laughter in the Hope book today as the word of the day. Let's see, lesson 31. I am not the victim of the world I see. I like that already. I am not the victim of the world I see. I am not the victim of the world I see. Today's idea is the introduction to your declaration of release. I'm going to say that again. Today's idea is the introduction to your declaration of release. Again, the idea should be applied to both the world you see without and the world you see within. I'm applying the idea. We will use a form of practice which will be used more and more, with changes as indicated. Generally speaking, the form includes 2 aspects. One in which you apply the idea on the more sustained basis, and the other consisting of frequent application of the idea throughout the day. Did that trip you out? Let's say it again. Okay, generally speaking, the form includes 2 aspects. One in which you apply the idea on a more sustained basis, and the other consisting of frequent applications of the idea throughout the day. Okay, I get it. We have been starting to do this lately. 2 longer periods of the practice, so that's 2 longer periods of the idea for today's are needed. 1 in the morning and 1 at night. So you got your first thing in the morning and last thing at night, with little bits in the middle. 3 to 5 minutes for each of these are recommended. So we're stepping it up now here. It used to be just a minute, then it was a couple of minutes since the last one, and now we're stepping it up to like 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes for each of these are recommended. So we're in the beginning and at night and during the day. During that time, look about you slowly while repeating the idea 2 or 3 times. So middle of the day, you're kicking it, all of a sudden you got a few minutes to smoke a cigarette or whatever it is that you do to chill. Look around in those minutes and just be like, I am not the victim of the world I see. I am not the victim of the world I see. I am not the victim of the world I see. Now, during that time, look about you and slowly, while repeating the idea 2 or 3 times, then close your eyes and apply the same idea to your inner world. So go in, look for those spots where you victimize yourself and say, no, I am not the victim of the world I see. Then close your eyes and apply the same idea to your inner world. That's 2, 3 times. Say it. You will escape from both. You will escape from both together, for the inner is the cause of the outer. Whoa! You will escape from both together, for the inner is the cause of the outer. As you survey your inner world, merely let whatever thoughts cross your mind come into your awareness, each to be considered for a moment and then replaced by the next. Try not to establish any kind of hierarchy among them. What? Because as we know from the previous chapters or previous lessons, anything that disturbs your peace has equal value. Anything that disturbs your peace has equal value. If you're trying to quit something and you're like, oh, I really wish I had that thing, or it's something huge like your mama didn't love you or whatever, you know, anything your cat pissed on something, you know. Anything that disturbs your peace has equal value. Try not to establish any kind of hierarchy among them. Watch them come and go as dispassionately as possible. Which reminds me of, I was trying to meditate like when I was first learning how, and there was this great app that talked about it in the sense of watching traffic going by you. Like all those thoughts in your brain, all the thoughts in your head, they mess with you as you're trying to just go into that place of stillness. Well, they said, well, just look at them as cars going by, or like I like to think of it, ocean waves coming in and out, you know? Allow them to come, they're there, you can't help the thought. So allow them to be there, but then watch them go. So that's what that sentence reminded me of. Try not to establish any kind of hierarchy among them. Watch them come and go as dispassionately as possible. As dispassionately as possible. Which can be hard, but with practice you can do it, man. Do not dwell on any one in particular, but try to let the stream move on evenly and calmly without any special investment on your part. Seems simple, and I know it's not, but practice, practice, practice. As you sit and quietly watch your thoughts, repeat today's idea to yourself as often as you care to, but with no sense of hurry. I am not the victim of the world I see. Okay, in addition, repeat the idea for today as often as possible during the day. Remind yourself that you are making a declaration of independence in the name of your own freedom. And in your freedom lies the freedom of the world. The idea for today is also a particularly useful one to use as a response to any form of temptation that may arise. It is a declaration that you will not yield to it and put yourself in bondage. It is a declaration that you will not yield to it and put yourself in bondage. Good shit. Good shit. Alright, guys. Next one up, it'll be 32, and that'll be tomorrow, God willing. Alright, now, the word of the day is laughter. That's on day 29 of the Hope Book. The quote is from very beloved Mark Twain. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Thank you, Mr. Mark Twain. Laughter is an amazing healing power, and so it is. Laughter awakens creativity, reduces stress, and allows you to experience a richer life. I have had times in my life when laughter seemed to elude me, as have I. Whether it was a result of stress, depression, or fear-based pressure, my life was lacking depth and fullness during those times, when everything within is either shut down or serious. Why so serious? Your daily life becomes two-dimensional. It becomes flat. This is obviously not the goal. As I was able to laugh again, I came to life in new and amazing ways. Testify out of that right here. Laughter is the elixir that frees you from the bondage of false beliefs, self-importance, fear, or pain. Laughter connects you to the inner you. Because the inner you ain't worried about nothing. Your higher self is like, what? No, this is easy. This is but a moment in eternity. Laughter brings you together with others. A good laugh can bring relief and healing to those stuck parts of you. Laughter is good. Laughter is good for you, like a great vacation. Daily application. Laugh today for at least 5 minutes. Check. Notice the inner freedom that develops. You want some inner freedom? Are we just talking about freedom in the Miracle Book? Notice the inner freedom that develops. Create beauty in your life from that freed space and enjoy. And how personal reflections on that for daily activity. Go on YouTube. Put comedy next to those. Add whatever words you want. Dude, that's what I do. When I remember I couldn't laugh for shit, I mean, everything was just horrible. I was stuck in such a victim mode. It was just pathetic. And I'm not saying that to diss myself. I mean, I was just like looking back, I can't think of another word, and it breaks my heart to look back. But it was just pathetic. I was in that vicious circle. I couldn't break out of it, But then I started listening to comedy on Pandora and then comedy on YouTube. It is a vacation from the misery. Try it. Free comedy everywhere for you to listen to. Try it. All right. I love you guys. We'll continue on tomorrow with delight. Oh, I love that word. We got just a few more days with these books, and then I'm excited to move on to whatever we're doing next. Love you guys. Namaste. Till next time. Oh, wait. Oh. In case you were wondering or worried. Because I know there's some of you that tune in just for her little face. And Dexter, he's like, what? I was sleeping, Mom. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.